congratulations on being named the general manager of the brand new Kitchener Waterloo franchise.
Thank you, man.
That's got to feel pretty good.
Yeah, it's pretty exciting. There was certainly a lot of thought that went into my decision, but it's been sort of like 100 miles an hour ever since we decided to do it. So I am pretty excited about it for sure.
I think you'll go down as the first assistant coach in league history to make the jump to general manager, not first.
Probably, yes, probably. But I think being involved with the league the last 2 years, being involved in Mississauga, and then being involved actually, obviously in London last year, I think it's been a plus for me. I've seen what really works well. I've seen what things that don't work as well. I have a really good handle on the players in the league, so that's certainly a plus. I mean, I would hate to take the job not knowing anything. But so that's been a plus for sure.
And even for a brand new franchise, the fact that you've got both of those spectrums, you've been on both sides of those spectrums rather.
Right.
That is in couple of pluses. That's a big one because coming in as a brand new franchise, and I know there's not a plethora of basketball experience. That's a big difference.
For sure. I thought Niagara did a great job last year building their franchise. I think those things were pluses. I think the league I think we're really moving forward in the right direction. And as I mentioned, I think I have a handle on what needs to be done right away and what needs to be done at a later date.
So you're definitely already familiar with the Kitchener area. I mean, so that's again another plus as far as I'm concerned. From your perspective, why do you think basketball can work there?
Well, first of all, I think there's a great basketball population in Kitchener. There's a great club programs in Kitchener. There's the Vipers, the Wild Hawks. All sorts of things. We have an unbelievable population that's really, really keen on basketball. We have a large population of Serbian people that love playing basketball. They're always out at the gym. So I think we've got a really good gamut. Plus the surrounding population area. I mean, with Kitchener, Waterloo, and Cambridge, we're over 500,000. And plus, not even counting Guelph. So I think it's going to draw well. Jamal Murray is a perfect example. We've had some great products come out of our area, so I'm pretty pumped up about it.
Something I'm sure people are also pumped up about the fact that you're in close proximity to London, and obviously with your connection to London, that now adds a little bit to the rivalry, so to speak, knowing that your son's a head coach.
Well, after spending the year with him, his mother already told me that she's going to cheer for him, not for me, so that's perfectly clear. We established that point up early. But as I said, coming from Mississauga and going to London, London is probably the premier franchise of the league on how to do things and how to fill the stands. Kyle and I, we talked a great deal about the whole decision before I decided to move over. But I think it's a good start for me, or a good finish, however you want to call it. I just think it's going to work out okay. Does it do something knowing for you that you're opposing your son's on the other side of the opposition now? Is it extra special or any way? Yeah, you know what? It is. I showed him a lot, but I kept some things away from him too. So he doesn't know everything yet.
Well, yeah, you know all his stuff.
I know all his stuff. No, we'll have lots of fun.
Gotcha.
They're going to be tough as always. One thing I will say about Kyle, I'm trying to find a coach right now as we speak. I'm trying to find a coach very similar to Kyle's qualities. Kyle's very methodical. He works super hard. He's done a great job. His due diligence is through the roof. His preparation after games, prior to games, all those things are top drawer. So I've got a really good model of somebody I want in that same situation.
My final question I was going to ask you, if you make a short list of sort of priorities moving forward, you talk about getting a head coach, obviously. This is the time of year because you're going to meet her as you look for players and what have you. What other things are on your agenda?
Well, our number one priority right now is to get a coach. And my number two priority after that is to get someone involved in marketing right away. I talked to the owners. They're the things that we really want to focus on. We want to get it done sooner than later. I've probably interviewed 6 or 7 coaches up to date. My short list is getting narrower and narrower, which is great. We'd like to get one in place by the end of July, 1st of September, if possible. That would be the latest part. 1st of August, maybe. Everybody's on different timelines because other coaches who've contacted me are coaching other places. So it's kind of a tricky situation because we don't start till December, right? Which is completely different, as you're fully aware. But that's the number one priority. Get a coach, get a marketing guy. Let's go forward. But let's get a name. That's what I'm waiting for. And the name is supposed to come out this week.
Okay.
So as soon as we get that, then let's get a logo. Let's get uniforms. It's crazy, right? But it's lots of fun. It's lots of fun.